Hey, welcome back. This is Fullscreen Overlay Responsive Navigation project video number 2. My name is Bukhari, and in this video we will be adding the overlay and the JavaScript functionality, jQuery functionality, click event. Okay, so let's get started there. So this is where we left, right? So we need to work on this class called Nav Overlay. So let's do it. It should be just after the it should be before the navigation. There, let's add this comment tag in there. Nav Overlay. So nav overlay, it will have some property and value 100, which is 100. Height is going to be 100%, and then position is going to be fixed, then top 0, right 0, bottom 0, then the left 0 as well. Okay, so also have a background color RGBA 000. We're gonna add a background black background RGB color, alpha transparency, you can see, right? Okay, also we need to add a cursor pointer on this because we also want to have this item as a clickable item except the navigation area. Okay, so okay, so now we overlay that, and also we need to add a opacity there, add 0 visibility to hidden. In that way it will be hidden, but we'll get there once I add the jQuery functionality. So that's the navigation. Let's make it visible for the right time being. Okay, so let's save it. So I just did, right? Okay, I want to have the icon and the logo on top of the overlay. So for the logo we need to add a z index value like 50, and it should be here. Okay, let's also add this z index 50 to nav icon. Okay, logo, we need to make it display block, and also we need to give them a position, right? Position absolute, and that way it will be on top of the overlay, right? Okay. Okay, so far so good. Nothing happens when you click. All right, so let's save the file. This is exactly what we wanted. We want our logo to be here, we want our icon, navigation icon, to be here when the overlay is on, right? So one of the thing I want to add to the logo is that the transform scale 2.9, and I want to add these to when the navigation opens. Okay, so let's add the jQuery file. So just after the end of all of the HTML structure, just before the end tag of the body, we're gonna add the script source jQuery.js. all right, copy these, move these, right? Okay, then within this function or script tag, we're gonna add the function, and within this curly brackets we're gonna add our function. So first let's check the alert. Okay, it's already working good. So add the selector in there. So nav icon, so that's our nav selector, right? So this is it, nav icon, and we want to add a click function to this nav icon, right? So click, we need to add a function in there, and whenever we click we want to add some function in there. Okay, so we're gonna add a selector in there. In the header we want to add a toggle class, and it's the class is going to be, the toggle class is going to be nav is open. Okay, so let's close it. So what we said here is that when we click on the navigation icon we want to toggle a class called navigation is open to the header, right? Okay, so now nothing happens, but it will in a few seconds. Okay, just bear with me. So we added the click event on the navigation icon. We also want to add the click event on the nav overlay. Okay, so I want to change the selector in here like so, comma, space, then nav overlay. Okay, like so. Okay, now we want to add this class. Okay, nav is when the nav is open, they are gonna do something, right? So let's do that. Our JavaScript part, jQuery part is complete. Okay, so when we click on the navigation icon or the nav overlay, it's gonna perform some action or perform some tasks for us. Okay, so it will be occurring in the head section of the page project. Okay, and it will have a toggle class action. So when this nav is open, class is added, then it will do something for us. Okay, so let's do that. What we want it to do for us is that let's add a comment tag in there first. Let's write jQuery class when the nav is open do something. Okay, so nav is open, this is the exact class we put in here. So let's grab it, copy, paste it in here. Nav is open. When the nav is open we want our navigation to do something, right? So navigation ul to do something or anything. Okay, so when the navigation is open we want our logo to have some property and value. In this case I want to have a transform scale 1. Let's click it. Okay, so check this out. When I click on this icon, okay, or in the nav overlay, it is gonna scale to 1, from 0.9 to 1. Okay, exactly that what we wanted, but I want it to happen in a smooth way, right? So I want to add a, we need to add a transition effect in the logo. Transition all point like 5 seconds ease. All right, you check this out. Whenever I click on this area, not in the navigation area, okay, only on the icon and the overlay, then it's gonna perform this task. Okay, beautiful. Save the file. Okay, so What else we want? So now from the navigation, okay, so from the navigation we need to move, we need to add a transition in here. Transition all 0.5 seconds ease effect. Okay, so when we click on this icon, we want this the navigation from, we want the opacity to 0 and visibility to visible, I mean the hidden. So from this state to click state, we want it to be hid, opacity will be 1. Okay, navigation opacity will be 1, and then the visibility is going to be visible. Okay, so let's check it. There you go, there we go, beautiful. So it's working right as it should be, precisely. So the so also we need to add the nav overlay opacity to 0 to and visibility to hidden. Okay, so and that way they both will be gone. Now when we click, it will appear exactly, precisely. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we want the navigation to translate y to like 20%, from 30% to 20%. So there you go, beautiful, beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted, but let's put 30 and let's go back to navigation. Let's put 50. So when we click, it comes like from 50% to 30%. Okay, the slides up beautifully, beautiful. So we also want to add the overlay effect in there. So to do that, we need to so when the nav is open, we want to add some effect to nav overlay. Okay, we want to add some property and value, and we want to add these two property and value, opacity to 1 and visibility to visible. So when we click, not only the navigation will appear, but the nav overlay will appear too. So let's check it. There you go, beautiful. So beautiful. So now we have two clickable item. We can not only click in here, but we can also click on the overlay area, and that will close the navigation, and that's about it. So I think it's really beautiful, right? But let's save the file. Beautiful. So now we have flawlessly mastered our technique in full screen overlay navigation. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, but there are catch. So let's check it in the browser fast. Let's see how it looks. Beautiful. Okay, I see the no transition in the overlay. Let's fix that first. So I want to add some transition effect in the overlay, nav overlay. So transition all 0.5 seconds ease. Okay, so now that overlay effect will be coming and going smoothly over the half second. Beautiful. Okay, let's check it in Safari. Beautiful. So you can click on the icon as well as the overlay area anywhere except the navigation itself, and it will close the navigation. Beautiful. And also notice on here, when the icon is clicked, the logo scales to 1, means focus. So when we click, we focus on this area, right? Everything goes black and only the main items are highlighted. Okay, beautiful, excellent. But it's not the end here. Okay, so you see that we can scroll, which is not acceptable. Okay, so let's first check in the other browsers. Let's first check in the Firefox. Let's click on this. Let's click on the navigation icon. Let's play with the, so there you go, everything works just fine. Let's check it in Google Chrome. Okay, all right, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you can get away with this navigation icon as well as the overlay. Beautiful. So we have mastered the skill of creating the full screen overlay responsive navigation, right? Okay, so in the next video we will be dealing with the scroll. Okay, so when the navigation is activated, I mean when the overflow, full screen overflow navigation appears, it should be fixed in here, right? So we'll do that in the next video, and we will also fix another issue where we will still be able to, it will be fixed in here, but it will still be able to scroll, but once we click it will be somewhere like here or bottom here. We don't want that. That is unacceptable, right? So we are also going to fix that in the next video. So thank you for your patience, thank you for your time, thank you for being with me, thank you for having trust in me. So you see, together we just created a beautiful full screen overlay navigation, right, using our own code, right? Beautiful. All right, so in the next video we'll fix 2 issues in the overlay navigation. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for your patience and time, and thank you for being here. See you in the next video.